Oh, you're there. So I have a new camera angle. You'll notice it's like, but I'm straight up and down. But that's because my tripod is awful. Awful. And it's just acting up today. I can't get it to go straight. So I mean, really, I shouldn't try and make it go straight, should I? I should be accepting of what my tripod wants to do, and maybe it's not straight, okay? We're just gonna live and let live. Although, I prefer to live and let die. Okay, I'm good. Anyway, I am kind of out of it today, which makes sense. What doesn't make sense is that I don't feel tired, because I stayed up writing That was my alarm. Anyway, what I was saying is I'm out of it today, but somehow I'm not tired, and I stayed up till 2 a.m. last night, or this morning, whatever, and I woke up at 9 again. How am I not tired? I understand why I'm out of it. It makes sense. It feels right that I'm so out of it today. Why am I not tired? So, at 2 a.m. when I was awake and should have been becoming very tired, but didn't, I decided to finally do a bit of updating. So, the working title right now is Pilot X. That just comes off as like a very sci-fi title to me, and my story is more a mixture of like realistic fiction and sci-fi, so I'll probably change the title at some point, but it's the best I can come up with right now. Synopsis. I will warn you, the synopsis is very over the top, and that's just how I roll. I'm a low rider, a smooth cruiser, and a shin bruiser. I don't know. Synopsis. Zanvi spends her time alone. Her dad is a truck driver who's hardly ever home. Her mom is an abusive drug addict she abandoned long ago. And her only real friend was torn from her life years ago. It says ago twice. I'm going to edit that. All of these problems seem to pale in comparison when the Darwins show up. That sounds so cheesy. I'm really bad at writing synopsises, but I'll finish reading the synopsis. After dinner one night, two people in strange uniforms come to Zan's door. They claim they have superpowers, and that she does too. When she rejects their information, they knock her out and abduct her. Her last conscious thoughts are of escape. But when Zan wakes up, she discovers it's not that easy. She slowly begins to uncover her parents' secret past. She explores the social world she's never known, and she discovers her own powers are beyond anything anyone could have known. In this new territory, enemies are everywhere, yet Zan may be as safe as she can ever hope to be. The only part of that that's even slightly good is the last sentence. Excerpt. This should be slightly better, but then again I wrote this part at 2 a.m., so it might be awful too. Strength I didn't know I had surged through me, and I managed to loosen Aaron's grasp slightly, just enough that I could deposit a well-aimed kick between his legs. He was well-trained in fighting, apparently, because he still didn't let go, but no man is well-trained enough for a hit like that not to affect him at all. His strength seemed to diminish, and I broke free, immediately going for the syringe in Callie's hand and twisting it free of her grasp. I picked a spot on the side of her neck and unloaded the entire needle. She dropped to the floor within the same second, her eyes drooping shut. "Oh, you're really going to regret that in the morning," Aaron spoke from behind me. I whipped around, but not fast enough. His palm swung toward the side of my head, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. There was barely half a breath of pain, and then the world went black. Today's word count is at 6,083 words. To put that in perspective, the word count goal is 3,333, so I'm close to being twice the goal for today. Aaron was the person I was talking about in my last video. He abducts her, but he's actually a nice guy. I still promise you that it's not as messed up as it sounds. Another interesting thing from 2 a.m., I did a little bit of research on cryptozoology. Cryptozoology is the study of cryptids. Cryptids are animals that people believe exist, but science can't prove it. So this could be anything from like some rare duck someone has photographed one time and no one's ever seen again. But it could also be something like Bigfoot. When people talk about cryptids, they're usually talking about Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, the Yeti, stuff like that. I'm going to be using cryptids that are more mythological, but I'm not using the big ones like those I just named, because those are a little bit too well known. So if people are really skeptical on the existence of Bigfoot, it would be hard to be like, Bigfoot attacked me, and not have it kind of take you out of the story, you know? I looked for cryptids that are supposed to be native to Alaska, because that's where my story takes place. And I found the Kushtaka. It could also be Kushtaka, or I could be saying everything completely wrong. I don't know. In English, we call them the otter people. The otter people are tall and ape-like. They're horribly ugly and covered in long, coarse hair, except where scabs and scars replace it. The otter people are also equipped with long claws. The otter people are aggressive and deadly creatures. Evidence suggests they will chase and kill people and emit terrifying screams. A miner in the early 1900s had a terrifying... This repeats words a lot. Anyway, a miner in the 1900s had a terrifying encounter with these creatures at Thomas Bay. A trapper in Thomas Bay lost his dog, went out to look for it, and never returned. That could be due to anything. The existence of this creature is also suggested in native mythology. And I think that's where Kushtaka comes from. This information is from Alaska Cryptozoology Institute.blogspot.com. Here's one. The Kodiak dinosaur is a large paleosaur-like aquatic animal, or possibly a whale. Its behavior is unknown. Evidence. The fully functioning state-of-the-art sonar of a shrimp boat fishing off the coast of Kodiak detected a strange, massive object in the water. The size and shape resembled a large dinosaur-like creature. It was detected about 330 feet below the surface, and it was about 200 feet in length. Oh, camera ran out of storage again. I really need to work on that whole thing, but I was wrapping it up anyway. Now it's like over here. Just like and comment and subscribe, hopefully. And if you don't really have anything to say, because I'm weird and you don't know how to talk to me, then maybe just let me know which camera angle you like better. There's this one, but more the one that was over here before, or the one from the previous two videos. They're all equally hard to work with. If you don't like either camera angle, feel free to troll the internet and tell me that. Just be an internet troll. Anything. If you want to be an internet troll, just do it. Because an internet troll is better than no one at all. Maybe. So yeah. Just give me some sort of response, please. Still figuring out how to open and end these videos. I'm just gonna film my open and ending right now, and they're gonna be very strange. You've already seen the opening at this point. If you were wondering in the opening why the angle's different, now you know! I bid you farewell. Wait, I've got this. Like, comment, subscribe!